Hey guys, welcome back to Honkai Star Rail. In today's video, I was expecting this to come out yesterday, but it was a day later than expected. We have got the next character for patch 2.0, and that is Sparkle. Now, we've got ourselves a Quantum Harmony. After going so long, we still haven't got our first exclusive Harmony with Ruan Mei when she's just about here, but we still haven't got it. It's been Bronya as the sole 5-star for all of 1.0 through 1.5. Now we're getting one in 1.6 and in 2.0. So we've got Sparkle coming. This one gets me excited. I think this is the pick for me in 2.0, just more generic. Obviously, Kafka people will have to see. Maybe you go the other route, but for me, I think I'm going to be saving for Sparkle, and that is going to be my play on my account. I just feel like I'm going to go for Ruan Mei, and then if I can save it up enough and get Sparkle as well, considering I still don't have Bronya, I feel like that is a good play. We'll talk a bit about her in a sec and some thoughts. But first, I wanted to go through the little bio of her, and I also want to talk quickly about Argenti, because I don't know how many people realize, but there was a bug with Argenti, so I want to talk about that as well quickly in this video. But I'm not exactly a person loaded with cool skills, and dreaming big isn't really my thing, but you know, my latest thing is getting myself into the Genius Society. I'm so ready to give it a go. I reckon anyone will buy it. A member of the Masked Fools. Now, I'm pretty sure that's what isn't Sampo a member of that too, like, suspectedly, or did it confirm? I don't know. You guys get me in the comments. Inscrutable and inscrupulous. Dude, did I get that right? I think I did. Dude, it's too far away from my eyes. I need glasses. A dangerous master of theatrics engrossed in playing roles. A woman of countless masks and many faces. Wealth, status, power, none of these matter to Sparkle. The only thing that can lure her interest is amusement. That is nice. So, Sparkle, I mean, I'm curious. I'm curious to see how this one plays out, because, I mean, we're just getting Ruan Mei. Like, what we've got to see, because obviously we'll have the dev live stream on tomorrow my time, maybe a bit later for other people, but tomorrow my time we do get this, what is that, day and a half away, a bit less than that, we get the live stream, so we'll find out everything we need to know about Ruan Mei. But then we've got Sparkle, so curious to see what path they go with. We've got, like, I just feel like with Harmony characters, we've got a wide range of stuff covered in what they do, and I feel like there's not too many things more that they can really do. So I'm thinking this character may sort of overlap into the area of other Harmony characters, maybe be a better version of a 4-star we have or something like that. But in general, I just feel like when we see Harmony, we're going to get something good. Like, I just can't help but think a Harmony character, a 5-star is going to be good, because they ain't making it worse than Bronya, and Bronya is still OP. And I feel like that's just like, Harmony is just a safe bet if you want to summon for something, even without looking at skills. Is Quantum as well, so maybe this makes the Mono Quantum even easier to play if you want to. I know the Mono Quantum doesn't really matter anymore. It doesn't matter at all. But if I can get her and make my Mono Quantum more reliable on auto, so that I so that I can continue to auto everything in the game without having to think about it, well, that would be nice too. So I would take that. But let me know what you guys think. On appearance, who do you guys like more? I mean, on appearance, it's a tough play. I don't know. I don't know who I like more on appearance. But as for who I think I would pull for, just based on looking at elements and class, I definitely think for me, it's going to be Sparkle, because I do not have the Kafka. Maybe we don't. Black Swan doesn't need the Kafka, and it's not an issue. But I still think, for me, the safe play is just going the Harmony character. Although we do have so many already. Like, I mean, support characters, when we look at 4-stars as well, and then we include things like Silverwolf, who I've also got. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll toss it up and see what happens. But that is Sparkle. That is the next character coming. But the next thing I wanted to look at was over here on Pridewind. So, they did this post a couple days ago, and I saw it, and I was gobsmacked at this, because I really didn't realize. I've got Argenti. I just got him to level 80 or 75 on my alt account. We just got to Trailblazer level 50. So just got him up there. And I mean, I still felt like he was doing all right, but I didn't realize this was a thing. So basically, what was happening with Argenti is with his ultimate, when he does the fully stacked ultimate, where he's doing the double energy limit, the 180 energy limit, and it does the extra random strikes at the end. Apparently, if there was enemies, and I don't know when this fix was going in. I don't know if the fix is in. But it was like it was the CN community. So this is it. This was the official post. There is a known issue with Argenti, his ultimate, where it functions abnormally when dealing damage to a single random enemy target. This issue will be fixed in version 1.6. Okay, so it's still in the game. It's still not fixed. So if you're noticing Argenti and he's feeling like he's not doing much damage on bosses, I believe what it was, and there was a post. There was a post here. Let's have a look at this one. So there was this post. In the CN community, where basically they just took screenshots and they were looking at what numbers were hitting what and what the total number was, and then like they were like framing it around and seeing how much the total damage was, and it wasn't matching, and they were finding that the break units wasn't matching. That's not me reading this post understanding that. That's what someone told me. So if that's wrong, I do apologize. But you know, we can put this to English and read a bit more, but I can't see what's going on the screen too well, but you guys get the gist. Basically, what was happening, what is happening essentially, is that I think if you have multiple enemies on board and he kills some of them with the first AoE of the ult, they're not properly considered dead by the game. And so his multi-hit, even though they're technically dead, was still hitting those dead enemies with a chance, meaning that he wasn't getting full damage and full break units on the boss. So like the simple example is, you know, what's the mage chick that summoned... Maybe that's not the greatest one. Anyway, any boss that has ads, you just do his big, huge AoE nuke. And this is like the whole purpose of Argenti as well, which is you just nuke the entire ads with the start of the ult so that his multi-hit is going to do massive single target damage on the boss. But it wasn't because it was hitting the ads. Now, I haven't tested this myself too closely. I've just been sort of cruising through on my alt account with him. If it was on my main account, maybe I would have been testing it a bit more. But in general, like he's just hitting dead units with the multi-hit is what the TLDR of it is. So I don't know what's going on. If it's on if it's everywhere, I'd assume it is everywhere that's happening. Maybe I should test this a bit more now that I know about it. But you guys let me know. Let me know if you've got Argenti, if you're testing this, and if it works. But in general, my thoughts around Argenti is I just love the dude. He's so good on auto. If it's like they've coded into him. If it's trash mobs, we use the lower energy ult so we can clear them. And if there's a boss on board, we wait for the big ult. I absolutely love the way he's programmed on auto. It's so nice compared to something like Jing Liu, but him and Jing Liu, both really fun characters, really solid, and I think honestly he's come up pretty well at the end of the day. But obviously we got Ron May around the corner, then 2.0, get around it, boys. Anyway, that is going to be it for this one, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you have an awesome day, and I look forward to seeing the next one. Cheers.